This is the Beyond the Box dumbbell workout. Before you get into it, check out the warm-up, get ready for the workout by increasing your heart rate, increasing your body temperature, and you're starting to sweat a little bit before you get into it. For the strength portion today, we're going to be supersetting the dumbbell bent over rows and VUp holds. This is going to be done as 3 sets of 5 bent over rows. Ideally, we're going to be adding weight as we progress through each set, and 30-second VUp holds. So how this is going to work out is you're going to have your dumbbells, you're going to stand them up, and you're going to hinge at the hips, maintaining a neutral spine and active shoulders, and you're going to pull your elbows back for 5 bent over rows. If I turn to the side, give you a side profile, hinge at the hips, maintain a neutral spine, and pull the elbows back, bring the dumbbells up to your chest. Once you've done your 5 reps, then you're going to go into a 30-second VUp hold. So on our backs, if we were doing a VUp is from a laying position here. Keep your low back flat against the floor, and you're going to bring your hands and feet in contact out in front of you, and return back to this supine or laying down position. But we're going to be doing a VUp hold. So we're going to flatten the low back into the floor, bring your feet up in front of us, and then you're going to bring your hands up and hold this VUp position for 30 seconds. This is also very similar to a hollow hold. It's just that my hands, instead of being out overhead, I'm holding my hands out in front of me, kind of reaching towards my toes, and I'm going to hold this position for 30 seconds. Once you're done your 3 sets, you're going to move on into the Metcon. The Metcon is an AMRAP style where in 5 rounds, you're going to accumulate as many reps as you can of 30 seconds of reverse burpees, rest for 30 seconds, 30 seconds of jumping jacks, rest for 30 seconds, and then 30 seconds of dumbbell thrusters. RX weight is 50 pounds for the men and 35 pounds for the ladies, and then you'll rest for 30 seconds before you go into the next round. You will have completed 5 rounds total of each one of those movements when the workout is done. Track your reps for each movement, as well as tracking your reps, each movement, each round, and the total number of repetitions across the entire workout. Take a look at the movements. So starting with the reverse burpee. Reverse burpee is from standing position, getting onto your back, and then returning to a standing position. A couple ways that we can do this. So ideally, we are going to squat down into it. So sit, go into a candlestick, and then come out of this and a little jump at the top. I can scale this a little bit more by crouching down and then kind of stabilizing myself as I go down, pulling onto my back, and then kind of getting a little bit of a push behind me as I stand up. I can go down by crouching down with one knee behind me. So I get into a crouch position, roll onto my back, and then roll back to that crouch position and stand up. And that can be done on either leg. So try and remember to finish it with a little bit of a hop at the top, but going from standing to your back to standing with a little hop at the end. Take a look at the jumping jacks. Jumping jacks, really simple. These are going to be one to get your heart rate up, and you've probably ripped through quite a few of these in 30 seconds. Starting nice and tall, hands at your sides. You're going to jump your feet out, jump your hands overhead, and then back together for 1 rep. This is what a cycle of reps would look like. And then the last exercise for the round is going to be dumbbell thrusters. Dumbbell thrusters, I like to keep the weight in between my legs so that I can kind of kettlebell swing it or swing up to my legs, drive it up to my shoulders for a sumo stance clean, and then it is a full squat, maintaining an upright position, high elbows, and as I stand up, power through the hips and drive the weight overhead using that hip drive. So full squat into an overhead press. make sure you're really, really driving through your legs as you come out of that bottom position, because these are our legs that are going to do the most to assist us in getting the weight off the shoulders and then allowing us to press the weight overhead. The arms are definitely going to be the limiting factor in the dumbbell thrusters, so make sure to have a lot of leg drive. 5 rounds, 30 seconds of each one of those movements with 30 seconds of rest between. Get after it and have fun.